What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Venus, and you are now tuned into From Venus with Love. So, before we start this episode, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, okay? Because, look, y'all don't be doing what y'all need to do. So, I had to just get that out the way early before I forget. So anyways, joining us today, we have a special guest per usual. If you're tuning into the audio version, you may have just heard their set, but I wanted to formally introduce y'all to an amazing DJ, an amazing cook, an artiste. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Shebangs.
Hey y'all.
I want to give your government away.
Yeah, Shebangs.
So how are you?
I'm good, making it. A little back problems today, but we're here.
I was just about to ask you, how was your day today?
It's been filled with back problems.
So tell us a little about yourself before we get into the icebreaker.
Okay, I'm Shebangs, multifaceted artist, DJ. Most people know me as a DJ. I've been DJing for almost 5 years now. But before that, designer, painter, costume, pretty much everything under the arts. Like she said, great cook. I love homemaking. And yeah, it's my background.
Okay, so before we get in any further, we're going to do a little icebreaker, warm each other up. So we just going to play Would You Rather, real quick, real simple. So, would you rather a week with no phone or a week with no laptop?
No laptop.
No laptop as a DJ?
I enjoy my me time.
But you still won't have your phone, so is it really me time? Niggas gonna be calling you. Ooh.
That do not disturb.
Oh yeah, true.
No, honestly, off of that, like, if you're DJing like so much, like every weekend, you enjoy like a weekend with no gigs. And you want to get your money for sure, but I love like self-care. So that laptop can go. I'll just be on my phone.
What does self-care look like for you?
So I like to go to Pilates. I like to go to the sauna. And I like meditating. That's like my me time. Early morning, like crack of dawn, meditate, talk to God. That's self-care. You
be in the sauna with that bust down?
Oh, no, I haven't been since I got a bust down.
Oh, I was about to say.
With the natural hair with the braids, yes.
Okay. How's Pilates been for you?
It's been good. I'm getting back into it. So I was very frequent with it. Like last year, I was going like 3 times a week. Ooh. And then I stopped. So I just started back. Clearly now I'm having back problems. So, but it did help.
I was about to say, did you see the difference?
Yeah.
Like what did it help you with?
Like balance. And before, when I first started going, if we were like on our backs, I couldn't lift myself up. That's how bad my back was. But over time, I could lift myself up. Yeah. So it really does help. It's like therapy.
Oh, I like that.
Physical therapy.
Okay. So, would you rather be lit online or be lit in real life?
Lit in real life.
I have to ask that because I'm just thinking like what questions relate to like the modern day. And you know some people, we see it all the time. People want to be like, they care more about their online presence than they do in their real life presence because they think if I'm lit online, people gonna know me in real life and being lit online transfers some money. So
I had to let go of that thought. I feel like I almost got sucked into that. It's so easy to get sucked into that, especially as a creative. Because
especially now,
if you're popping on social media, that's how you get popping in real life in some cases. Yeah. But then, it could go other ways.
I don't know. I just always feel like that real life popping translates so much better. And I just feel like for people who are like the opposite, they're like popping on social media, but that doesn't really translate. Well, you can always tell. It's like, I peep your facade, and that's like always like weird when I see that happen to people.
Yeah. I just feel like if people don't know you online and meet you in person, they're going to find out. I love being a hidden gem. Like, I love that people...
Like, if you know, you know.
And then when they meet me, they're like, wait a minute.
Because I would rather be like, what's the word? I would rather be people underrate me. Then like they meet me and I'm like underwhelming. You know what I'm saying?
That part.
So, would you rather be Filthy rich with no friends or broke with an extensive community?
Oh, I'd rather be rich with no friends.
Interesting.
I like my money.
Nobody. Like, wait.
I mean, I feel like getting older, I realize you can't really depend on people anyway. So, get your money.
All right. Would you rather, we're going to get into some DJ type questions.
Okay.
Would you rather date a DJ or date a promoter?
Date a DJ.
Why?
Because that's like that'd be a cool relationship. Like, you got a gig, I got a gig, we can do a gig together. We can travel. Like, I don't know. It depends on what type of promoter. Like, you got to be the big dog promoter. These promoters.
That girl said, hey, G, no, I'm kidding.
You got to be. But no, dating a DJ would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can feed off each other.
That's interesting. Cool. I get like a lot of mixed reviews for that one. Dating a DJ, but we're going to get into that a little later.
Okay.
So, would you rather DJ a club that pays well, but the staff is really difficult, or DJ a house party that pays less, but it has good vibes? Free parking, free food, nice people, easy setup?
Yeah, that one.
House party, why?
Yeah, because I feel like I really value my happiness. And DJing for me started out as like something that's like therapy, like music. I love doing this. When it turns into work and it's like, oh, I'm doing this for the bag, but I hate these people.
Yeah.
It's not enjoyable anymore.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I gotta have a good time. That's what we do. That's what we're here for.
Right. So now I want to get a little bit into you. So tell me more about your background.
Let's see. Well, want to go back to childhood?
Far back as you want.
Okay, well, I grew up Decatur, Georgia. Decatur, where's greater? Me, my mom, my brother. Okay. R.I.P. my mom and my brother. They passed away. My brother passed away 2020. My mom passed away 2021. Oh my God. So now it's me and my dad. Grew up on pretty much music. My brother was in the band. Our family is like very, very passionate about marching band, HBCU. Mm-hmm. I did not go to HBCU. I went to Valdosta State, unfortunately. I'm just kidding. Go BSU. And then I went to SCAD.
Oh, wow.
So I am a SCAD alum also.
For grad school or like you finished undergrad?
I got 2 bachelors.
Oh,
so
wow.
I have Valdosta State. See, I was going to leave Valdosta. I was unhappy. Okay. I was studying science at first, which I don't know why. And then I was like, I need to be doing art. Something in my heart was like, do art. So I switched to art at the last minute. I wanted to transfer and go to SCAD, but my parents were like, no. Ooh. So I basically just switched my major, and then I picked up theater. So at Valdosta, I studied art and theater, and then I got into costume design. So that's where that came from. And then after I graduated there, I then took a year off, and then I went to SCAD. I was going to go there for the graduate program. I did not get in. So, but they were like, oh, you don't have this experience, this, that. But they were like, we'll take most of your credits. So I was able to get in and study fashion. I only had to do 3 years. So then I got another degree.
Oh, wow.
There, and I studied fashion
It's
marketing.
so funny because I went to school for business, and I remember my mom telling me, she's like, you know, if you want to, because I had lived in Savannah for a little bit. So I grew up around that.
I love Savannah.
So I had expressed I wanted to go to Savannah Arts. I thought I wanted to be an actress, but I was around SCAD and I just knew there were so many different like aspects of the arts. And I remember before like applying for college, my mom was like, you know, if you want to study fashion, you could do that. And I'm like, let me just get my degree in business, and fashion will always be there for me. Like I'm always going to be involved in fashion regardless of if I study for it or not. But it's interesting to think that like that really is a field that people get into, and they do a lot with it.
I learned so much from that, like not just in the fashion world. Like I learned editing, I learned, Photoshop, InDesign, how to make lookbooks. Like I ended up learning how to do that, which got me into graphic design, which I started doing later also. It really just pushed me as an artist. Like,
that makes sense.
Altogether.
So, tell me about the earliest relationship you had with music.
Oh, girl, you said relationship. I was like, woo.
No.
No, we are getting into that. With music, so everybody who knows me growing up knows that I used to drive this white Volvo. Well, I still drive a white Volvo. But I used to drive this white Volvo in high school, and I used to have like this big thing of CDs. If you're a millennial, you know you had a CD case.
You had the big like portfolio, like.
Yes, I still have it.
Do you have did you have the big one or you have the small one? I know some people had like the long ones, but they were skinny. Some people had like the big.
It's like a book. It's like this
books.
and this and then.
Yeah.
So I had that. I used to make mixtapes, and actually my uncle on the south side, Uncle Pal, he used to make me CDs, and he actually put me onto a lot of the early Atlanta music because my parents wouldn't let me listen to certain stuff. So he would put me on. What your parents
had you listening to?
Well, old school, Nita Baker, things like that. But my mom was playing gospel.
Oh, so you was on that 107.5 WJZ.
Yeah, I was on the old school and the gospel. I couldn't listen to everything else.
Yeah.
But my uncle, he was like the young cool uncle. So when we would go over
YN
there,
uncle.
He was a YN in the 90s. Right? So he like put me on like Kilo Ali and
baby.
Missy Elliott, just all the cool music. And so he used to make me CDs.
Wow.
And then getting older, when I got my car, everyone would get in my car and I would have a playlist going crazy.
Ooh.
But then when the iPods came out, I used to make playlists.
Ooh.
So I would download my music on LimeWire, put it on there, and I would make playlists. So anytime people had a party, I was DJing but not realizing I was DJing, you know. I was playing the songs. And then I remember telling my friend who was DJing in high school, like, DJ Hollywood, hey, how you doing? I was like, can you teach me? And he showed me a couple things back then, but I never took it serious. I was just like, okay, whatever. And then, I don't know, that's kind of how I just realized, like, I really do love music.
So what's something about you that people don't know? Because I was going to ask you as you get into DJing, but you kind of explained it. So let's get into a little, like, hidden fact, a little fun fact.
See, my friend wanted me to tell y'all that I'm a medium singer, but
wait,
I'm not about to.
A medium singer?
There's this trend on TikTok about, like, medium singers, like people who can kind of hold a note.
Oh.
I'm not about to do that. I would say
I'm about to put you on the spot.
I'm like an all-around artist. Like, I'm pretty much good at most things I try.
Period. What's your sign?
Sagittarius.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, I feel like people who know me, they know that I'm good at a lot of things. A lot of people who just met me as a DJ, they don't know because I'm not always pushing content of me painting or me doing graphic design. Like, I've done graphic design for other brands and people don't know that I did it.
Who? What brands?
The biggest one right now is Nerva. They are doing really well. They do the cowhide. They do the cowhide shorts and the cowhide jackets.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, everyone's wearing it right now.
Period.
Yeah, so I actually did their logo. And I did a collection for
them. It's like NN?
It's an N with a circle around it. That's the logo.
Okay. I know what you're talking about.
But I did also design a collection for them a few years ago. So a lot of people don't know that.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's not something, I mean, I'll repost them sometimes and I'm like, hey guys.
Yeah.
So if you don't know me, you don't know. I do websites for certain brands too. Not so much anymore, but yeah.
So how would you describe your style as a DJ or in general?
As far as like how I curate my vibe, like my music.
Just like the type of music you play, the energy you give out, like.
I like to read the room. When I first started DJing, I started R&B, and that's like my passion, is R&B. And then, of course, I got into like the turn up scene, and I just realized I don't really like that. I'm a chill person. I don't like all the rah-rah all the time. So getting into more house, I realized now I like house music. I DJ at your third spot, so it's kind of a mix of people that are in there. So going more international and just reading, like I'll look around and see how people are moving, and then I never really have a curated set list. I just go off the top every time, unless it's like something that's timed. Then it's like, okay, let me just create a crate for this. But even then, I still bounce around. Yeah. So that's kind of. But right now, I think my favorite genre right now is like house. Like a jazzy house. Like, give an example. Like, I've been finding like on SoundCloud, these producers that do like old school, like neo soul, and then they'll put like a jazz house beat to it. Like it's a little ounce, but it's not. it's still like relatable for our people.
Okay.
It's not too, it doesn't get into techno. I feel like you can kind of slide into techno when you're doing house, but yeah.
So what's been your most memorable moment as a DJ? Good or bad?
Ooh, my favorite, right? I would say my first residency, which was Span on Peter Street, RIP. They're closed now. That was just the best vibe. Like every Monday, like I could have the worst day, and I know I'm gonna come in here and have a good time.
That sounds so nice on a Monday too.
Yes, and it was like
it's like you don't hear about that no more.
Yeah, I would say that we kind of built it, but at the same time, no. DJ Money Mall had it on lock at first, and then eventually it went to me. I did have to build my own like regulars that come every Monday for me, of course, but it was just a go from day one. Like I think I did like a little hour set one day, and then everyone was like, "We love her," and then they were just so nice and accommodating. I wasn't getting paid that much. Going back to like last question, like that's probably the least I made as a DJ since. But I just miss them. All my like my bartenders, from the guy making the pizzas, Jared, like everybody, like I miss y'all. That was just a good time. And then another great memory, I would say, is when I got into Copper Cove, just because that was a challenge, and every night it would be like someone the who's coming
right.
in.
Copper Cove was
like we might shut down and it's like Gunna just walked in and we think we about to close. No, Gunna's here, we shut down, and I'm just DJing for him. People don't notice, like, you know, it's not something I posted. So that was cool.
Copper Cove, when it was like right there near
it was a vibe.
Was on Far Road near like what's that shit called, Insta Blue or whatever the fuck. That was an era. That was an era with all the little lounges in Buckhead were just like right there, man.
Like right after the pandemic, like the people were still outside.
Man, what?
That was great, man. That was a good time to be out. Like it was just chill, but it was still a good time.
So now I want to get into the topics. So let's get into it, shall we? Okay. I want to talk more about DJing, your experience as a DJ, the business side, just a little everything. So, as a woman in the DJ world, what's been your experience?
It's kind of all over the place. I feel like when I first started, everybody was so helpful. And I didn't know if that was because I was new and I was a female. Because like, and I had homeboys that DJ, so they were like, here, do this. Like, you can copy some songs from my hard drive. Like, I was given a lot, like, in the beginning.
I feel that too.
People were really nice and accommodating, but I told myself, like, don't get used to this, because industry gets dirty and messy, and everyone's not going to be that way. So I had to, like, think, like, okay, you're going to deal with some people who not handling their business well or not going to treat you as nice. So I would say it started out really cool, and everyone was super nice. As of lately, it's a little tougher.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. Men have their egos. I feel like you walk in certain rooms, it just depends. Like, you either have the guys who are like, love women and they were raised right and they're like respectful, and then you have some that are like hating on women. So you might walk in a room as a female DJ and they're like, oh, she only here because she's pretty. And then they're going to treat you that way. So it gets kind of weird.
Speaking of men and their egos, out of all the people who like booked you or owners of the venues that you've been booked at, who do you think does business better, men or women?
Oh, that's a tough question. I don't know. I haven't met too many women owners. I will say, like, when I do private, when I do private events, working with women is great because usually they're organized and they communicate. They overly communicate sometimes, but that's not always the case.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
I don't even know if it's a gender thing. I think it's like just a personality thing. Like,
especially here in Atlanta, because I've dealt with like women venue owners, women artists, men venue owners, male artists, male promoters who are booking. And it's just like, yeah, it is a person thing. And I just feel like people in general don't know how to do business the best, but they just had the means to start a business.
Yeah. But then I think also because I started DJing on Peter Street, and then I kind of worked in different spots, and now I do mostly private events.
Yeah.
There's a huge difference in dealing with club owners and promoters versus the people who are throwing private events.
Yeah.
Also, the price point is higher, and these people have a different means of money. I feel like a lot of club owners who kind of probably were late to pay me or giving me the runaround or something, they really didn't have that money.
Yeah.
Versus these people that book me privately, they have the money. They'll cut the check down like corporate.
Yeah, because it's like they pre-planned that event.
Yeah.
So they planned to, you know, you were included when it was just in the idea stage.
Yeah. And usually, like, when you're doing private and corporate things, they have somebody handling that. And, like, you're talking to this contact. And everything is organized.
Right.
And then you're taken care of. Like, so, yeah. I don't know if it's a gender thing with that.
Yeah. So, speaking of gender thing, do you think men do business better? Do you think men do business better with male DJs or women DJs?
That gets tricky, too. I feel like men do good business with men. I noticed that for sure. If they're attracted to their woman, it gets tricky.
Yeah.
If they're not attracted to you, it's different.
Some people might think that, oh, you're pretty, they're going to fuck with you, but nah, like, it's easier in any industry to a certain extent. It's easier in, like, certain industries when you're, like, I don't know, when niggas not trying to fuck on you. But at the same time, it could be harder in certain aspects when niggas not trying to fuck on you.
Yeah.
Like, it's one instance where it's like, okay, if a nigga not attracted to you, he'll actually might treat you as a person. But then there's other instances where it's like, if a nigga is not attracted to you, he don't even look at you as a person.
Right.
And it's weird.
Yeah. That's what I was going to say. Like, I've seen it all. I've seen, like, okay, this person might be attracted to my face. People are attracted to what they're attracted to. Boom, I'm paid on time. I have no issues. And then next day, it's a different manager here. He's not attracted to me. He don't give a damn. He's like, whatever. And then my check is a little short. What?
It's so weird. Cause I'm just like, I did a job. I did what I need to do. Pay me.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Or it's even like, oh, I like you. I want to bring you in all the time. Don't get me wrong. I've used my looks to my advantage. But at the same time, it'd be like, on the other side of that, there's niggas who's not just going like, if they not fucking with you, like, physically, they like, look, kick rocks.
So maybe men do business with men better than women, because when they do business with women, it kind of, the looks get in the way.
Do you think that affects like how you're treated though too?
Yeah. But that's not even just with women. That's in general. Like,
yeah.
When men are fine, they get treated different versus men who aren't attractive.
Outside of attractiveness, just being a woman, you think like when you do business with these club owners, do you think they treat you differently because you're a woman sometimes? I even think women do it sometimes too without even noticing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I think people, regardless of like if the owner or whoever's booking you is a woman, I think on the receiving end, when the talent is a woman, I just think whoever's booking you, male, woman, they think they could get over on you. Like, I feel like they think there's like a lack of like an aggression aspect. Yeah. Like, it get weird.
Yeah, and they don't expect you to speak up for yourself either.
Yeah. Like, I've definitely had women book me, give me the runaround, but I'm just like, damn, like, if I was a man, would you try this on me?
Yeah.
Like, it gets strange.
Yeah.
So as far as, like, we both have our qualms about the clubs and DJing and just these big-ass venues sometimes. And there seems to be, like, a lot of disconnect between the DJs and the venue owners or the promoters booking the DJ. So where do you think that disconnect come from?
Man, everything starts from the top down. I do think that DJs, we need to, like, come together and stand up. Because we kind of have the same standards, but then we, like, put up with shit because we might need a check. We might have had a bill that need to be paid, and it's like, okay, I'm going to just deal with this.
Yeah.
But, like, if we all, like, put our foot down, these club owners will stop playing with us. But it just starts from there. Like, I feel like there's a disconnect between the club owners, the managers, the staff, to the DJ. Like, when you go in a place as a DJ, you can tell when they're unorganized. Like, you come in, they don't know who you are. They treat you like a regular. Not saying
They
they
don't
gotta be
even
like,
know-
oh my God, the DJ. Like,
Yeah,
no, but
they
like,
don't even know like what night it is and why you're coming in.
they're like, what?
Yeah,
And then like, you don't know who the contact is to pay. They're like, oh, this person gonna pay you. This person gonna pay you.
Yeah.
Like, don't nobody have time for that.
yeah.
Like, so it just starts from the top down. Like, I feel like the club owner, the manager, whoever, they need to set that, like, and then all of that, you get paid in 2 weeks and you got to come up here and pick up your check and all this. That's their doings. Like, it doesn't have to be that way.
Okay, so I want to talk about DJing and in the sense of like friendships and interacting with other DJs. So this industry relies heavily on networking. So how do you navigate relationships with DJs and like how can you tell who's genuine and who's not when it comes to like friendships and stuff?
I would say, for me, I like to pop out on other DJs when I'm not DJing. That's like networking with other DJs. Like, pull up on them, introduce yourself. Hey, I'm DJ such and such. Buy them a drink, whatever, vibe out, cool. Also, like referrals. Like, if somebody's booking me for something and I can't do it, instead of me just being like, oh, I can't do it, but I know Venus is available. I know this person. Like, that's another way, like, to kind of build allies and just friendships.
With that, you can't just put nobody under no bullshit gig.
Oh, yeah, no. I give a background. I'll be like, this is what it is. If I just can't do it, or if I'm not choosing not to do it, those are two different things.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I'm not available, or no, I don't want to do this, but I'm gonna just pass it on. No, I'll be like, you want to do this, but this is the circumstances. But no, for the most part, I feel like I'm only speaking on the female DJs in Atlanta. We're all pretty cool. Like, I love everybody. I haven't really come across any female DJ in Atlanta that was rude or like a mean girl. Like, everybody's super cool.
And you have
I
like
love everybody.
Genuine friendships with these DJs?
I don't hang with them on a regular, but I have. Like,
yeah.
Like, I love them. We went to college together.
Oh.
So like, we've did a couple things together. I love my other female DJ at your third spot, Mo Money. We definitely chat outside of DJing for sure. But I don't really hang with a lot of DJs. But I'll pull up, like I pulled up on TY. Love her, she's so sweet. Bam Jalam.
Oh, love her.
Yeah, so like, we're cool.
Yeah.
I don't hit them on a regular.
Yeah.
But I'll if they're having something and I'm like, oh, I'm free this day, I might pull up, show love.
So, with that being said, how could you tell like things with DJs are genuine and when they're not? Because I know like, I feel like as women in general, like some women, we could become friends with people for the wrong reasons, or especially in this industry where it's like, okay, we can already be friends with somebody for the wrong reason, or it's like, I want to be friends with you because you have access to this, or you know, you be around this nigga.
I don't know. I mean, no one has really like tried to do that with me. I mean, I have like, my friends that I have are from middle school, high school, college.
Yeah.
So my real girlfriends, I've known them for years. Like, so when it comes to like DJs, I can't say we're necessarily friends. We're like cool, cordial acquaintances. Like, but I have, like I said, I'm a reader too. Like, I can read bad energy, and I really haven't read any bad energy from anybody.
I was about to say, do you keep that boundary that way for like a reason?
No, I don't even. I mean, you're bringing it up now. I'm like, dang, I really don't hang with them, but no, it's not really a boundary. But also, like it's like a protective measure, or it's just like, no, damn. It's not. It's like, have they asked you to hang? No. Have they asked them to hang? No. It's just that, and then we all have lives. Like, I work every day, pretty much. So I barely have time to do a lot of shit. Like, I even had stopped going out unless I'm DJing for a minute. Like, there were times I would pull up, like, oh, they having something, I'm just gonna show my face, whatever. I had to stop doing that at a certain time. Like, so I don't know. But like I said, I've always been cool with DJ Moo. I've known her for a long time. So out of all the female DJs in Atlanta, I would say I would consider her a friend. We hung in college. Right now. Yeah. We have the same group of friends from college.
Oh.
So if there's something going on, we're both gonna be there. Like,
Okay.
My play brothers is her play brothers. Like, yeah. So yeah, I would say that, yeah.
So earlier in the icebreaker, you mentioned, I had said, what did I say? Would you rather date a DJ or promoter? You say you'd rather date a DJ. Would you actually date a DJ for real?
Yes, I think that's cool. Why are you looking like that? Especially like, it can't, well, not saying what it can't be and what it can't. Okay. When I'm thinking like
a relationship.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
No, go ahead. Because I'm just like,
I think it's cool. I mean, I feel like I've been single for a long time. And I used to never date guys that were even like into art and fashion because that's my thing. So I wanted a guy that was into his own thing that's really manly. Like I really thought I wanted like, I don't know.
What's an
electrician.
You want a construction worker?
Yes, like that's what I thought. But
a nigga that work on cars, I'm like, mechanic, like dirty nails. Let me stop.
They probably all got dirty nails. But no, I really wasn't into like the artsy fashion guys. But I don't know. I feel like I want to date a guy in the music industry. Like not an artist.
A DJ though?
If he's like a tour DJ, I think that's cool.
Okay.
I feel like we could pop out at events together. That's a good look. Like,
look at you.
That's like a
Be
power
strategic.
couple. I mean,
because I can't.
I don't want to date no DJ. Because also, I'm in my 30s. I don't want to date a DJ that's like doing like BS events. Like, no.
Wait, what's BS events?
Like just like little. Okay, that's coming out wrong. But I'm in my 30s and I'm looking for something more stability, right?
Mm-hmm. You can find that in a DJ.
I'm thinking if it's like a established DJ, a tour DJ, somebody that's like getting invited to certain things, like
Swamp Izzo. No, I'm kidding.
What?
I'm kidding.
What did you say?
I said Swamp Izzo. I'm kidding, by the way. I'm kidding.
Just like, I feel like you want somebody that's like encouraging to you and you guys can feed off of each other. So say my man is DJing for some great musician tonight or something, and I get to go and I can meet and network with people and the right people. Like I don't want to be like famous, popular, but being known and with the right people. Like I feel like DJs kind of depending on the status of the DJ. There's levels. I feel like I can do that.
I don't know.
No,
I couldn't date no DJ.
Why?
I'm sorry because
okay, why couldn't you date a DJ?
I feel like right now we're in a time where like, and no shade, no tea, because you pop your shit, but everybody's like, DJs are the new rock stars, right? And it's just like, I feel like if I was a man and I like women, yes, I would date a DJ. But the playing fields are different because we're women and we date men. Like, I'm behind the DJ booth, niggas not gonna talk to me as frequent as bitches gonna throw themselves on the DJ booth for women. Like, that temptation always gonna be there, but it gets a little weird in nightlife. I'm not gonna lie. It gets so weird in entertainment, bro.
That's every industry, man.
Bro, bitches is not gonna throw. If I'm dating a fucking accountant, bitches is not lining up at the water cooler. Bitches is not lining up to the water cooler. Ooh, so where you going tonight?
It don't matter your career. Niggas don't cheat when he want to cheat.
I'm not saying cheat, but like all that temptation is just like annoying. Or seeing bitches throw themselves on you is annoying. I don't know.
It depends on his demeanor though. Like I don't care if girls like my man. Like he fine shit. I'm fine shit too. Don't get twisted.
Fucking weak.
But it depends on his like. I mean, I know some chill.
It's another thing
I know some chill male DJs.
It's another thing too. You say that, okay, cool. But like I said, the playing field is different, right? Bitches will trick themselves into thinking they're in a relationship or something is more than it is. And that be happening a lot. Oh, he put me on his guest list. I'm this, and that. And it's just like, now you got bitches in secret competition with you that you didn't even, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I feel like niggas not going to do that with us. If they see me DJing, they might be like, damn, I'm going to pull up on her event. She fine. I'm not finna be like lingering around the DJ booth because she fine.
No, that happens.
But are they creating situations and I feel like the most a nigga might do to me is stalk me. Then I got something for that ass. But like,
that happens.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what is a man going to do? Oh, it's a woman stalker. Chill, babe. That's my fan. Like, no.
Yeah. I don't know, it depends. But I see what you mean.
I know, like, you're not supposed to go into, like, relationships with the end in mind. But I just think, like, if y'all break up, y'all had to do a gig together, just get weird.
Yeah. I don't know. I've been single for a long time, so I don't even know.
I feel like if anything, like right now, like I would never date an artist, but I'm such a like background bitch. Like I like being like the back. I like you know being like logistics and operations. I would date a manager. Well, I am dating a manager.
I want to date a producer. If you're a producer, no, just kidding.
I would date a producer. Well, I just like my man do produce. So yeah, I just think like out the way. I like an out the way ass nigga because I'm like I'm in the spotlight technically now, but like at my core, I'm really like low key out the way type bitch, and I really like a nigga like that too. Like I don't like a nigga where it's like now that you're in the spotlight, you feel like you have to play a role. So it's like you're not really fucking with bitches, but you gotta act like you like some type of Casanova. Like no,
it's like
no, I don't even
everybody
play like
thinks that DJs are like in this box of like turn up. It's so many like I feel like there's low key DJs. There's DJs we don't know that just do resorts overseas or just like touring in.
Now you
in
fucking
Europe.
Bitches in Cabo like. No, I'm kidding.
Who hurt you? No, like, I feel like there's some chill, like, if your demeanor is chill, laid back, there's men like that.
Yeah.
Do I know them? No.
Neo Soul, Neo Soul DJ, I guess.
Yeah,
y'all
that's like cool and just doesn't do clubs and not all these bottle girls around you, all these BBLs running around in your face because you're the DJ. Like, there's DJs that don't even do that. Like, I don't know. But I don't know. You would date a promoter?
Fuck no. Well, I wouldn't say that.
It depends on the
event
stature.
curator.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but like you said too, like when I think of promoters, like off rip, I be thinking about corny niggas in the club.
Right.
But like niggas who really curating events and shit, like I do that.
Yeah, that's
like
cool.
Curating like meaningful events, like you do cool shit. Like I wouldn't mind that.
I mean, it's cool to have somebody that works on kind of like similar times as you, because my homeboy told me, he was like, you're a DJ, you're working at night, that's a perfect time for your nigga to cheat. I'm like, you right. Is he working? That don't mean he ain't cheating though. I don't know.
Niggas gonna find a way to cheat, child.
You can't get around it. Ain't no way around it.
Shit. Nigga could say he got a DJ gig. Ooh, that would be so trifling. If a nigga said, yeah, babe, I'm gonna DJ, and then
he
like
laid up with a bitch.
What? Imagine pulling up to where he said, ooh.
Yeah, I don't want to think about that. This is why I stay single.
I mean, you got to get out there one day. Maybe it's not with a DJ. Maybe you could get like with an art dealer or something like that. Like, I feel like that's very cute, very classy, very, very luxury, very stable.
Okay.
So, what's something that you would like to address about the DJ scene?
I feel like we kind of talked about the disconnect with DJs and club owners. I'm trying to think of something else. I don't know. I feel like, and this is not just with DJs, but the art world in Atlanta in general, I feel like we're losing the sense of community.
Oh.
Community, like.
Let's get into that.
We're not helping each other.
What does community look like for you, first of all?
Like, showing love, like how I said, I might pull up on an off day and show love to another DJ or like refer somebody. Like, I feel like the people that I refer don't refer me, if that makes sense. And then just like in general, the art world, like I feel like it's so much competition and it's like there's room.
Question: do you when you refer someone, do you have the expectations like they gotta refer me back?
No.
Like, do you refer people with the intent of like, yeah, I did them this favor, they gotta return the favor?
No. I feel like I don't even refer to same people for certain stuff. So it's something I can't do. I'd be like, oh, who would be good for this? Because I'm thinking of that client and I want them to still rock with me. I don't like to burn bridges. So it's like, okay, this is a fashion event. I want to use this DJ because she's into fashion and I feel like she'll be a good, stuff like that. Like, I don't just be like, I want to do this for this person so they can do something for me. No.
Yeah.
But, 5 years in the game.
At
and
the
it's
same
like,
time, though, I'm not into
stuff.
counting favors, but we got to be really real with ourselves. I can't constantly be coming through for people and like, damn, you can't never do nothing for me.
No, that's true. I get that. But I don't go into it with that intention. But at the same time, over time, you realize, like, dang, such and such having this party, and they choose, you know, they might be throwing their own thing, and they might choose 3 DJs, and they didn't choose me, but I didn't put her on this or put him on this.
And it gets different, too, when, like, it's one thing to put people on, but when them same people you put on reach out to you, like, for like, different things, hey, can you, and it's like, that shit is never reciprocated. It's just like, okay, noted.
Yeah, noted. What can we do?
Nah.
But yeah, I just feel like Atlanta creatives, we are losing the sense of community.
Yeah.
And support. And everything is not a competition.
It's not. Like she said, especially with women DJs, if you really, I was thinking about this earlier because women, even though it might seem like there's a lot of us, women DJ make up like a small percentage, like in the entire world. But at the same time, I feel like because it must be like a crabs in a barrel thing. I just feel like because like when you're in an environment where you see like, okay, there's so many men, and even though there's not a lot of female DJs, there's not a lot of opportunities for us, so we got to fight each other, when in reality it's just like, I don't know, there's always going to be opportunities if you like either create them or put yourself in environments where it's just like, hey, you know, this is possible. I don't know, I'm just like a mindset person.
You know, outside people put women against each other all the time.
Yeah,
because look at the female rappers. Like,
that's why I think
people
like
put them against each other all the time. Like, if you're
there's still not a lot of women rappers.
Yeah, I mean, there's more now than ever, but
compared to men though, still. That's how I feel about the DJ thing. Like, I don't know. It comes from like, even though there's not a lot of us and you think there's more opportunity, I guess it feels like everybody's going for the same opportunities. So it's just like scarcity mindset. When it's like, once you get out of that bubble and realize, wow, there are so many other parties in XYZ.
That's why we had this conversation.
Why do I have to, you know?
That's what I was saying. Like, when I realized, okay, I'm not getting booked for this place, I'm going to go this route. And then I end up finding my niche, like, oh, wow, I'm doing luxury stores. I work luxury fashion. Like, this is my lane. I don't have to do this club. I don't want to do this club.
And I think that's important to speak on, like, finding your niche goes beyond, like, playing certain genres of music. Like, finding your niche can mean, like, finding people and environments that align with you, regardless of what the fuck you playing. Naturally, when you find things that align with you, they're going to align with what you're playing. But, like, a lot of people think, like, oh, I want to play at a club that plays this type of music. And it's just like, I don't know. I'm still trying to work through that, too.
Yeah, you got to kind of get your feet wet and everywhere to find yourself.
Also, travel. Traveling will help you find your niche.
I mean, I travel just because, but traveling and doing some gigs, that's next on the list. Yeah. For sure.
Okay. So, what is some advice that you would give to 21-year-old you? DJ advice, life advice in general.
Honestly, I would say don't listen to your parents. Because, you know, I've always wanted to do art, and a lot of people, parents, friends, family, whatever, they don't see it, they don't know, because they know you as the old you. I would say ignore friends and family. Go straight towards whatever creative urge you have at that time, because I wanted to DJ years ago. I never did, which is why I'm just now 5 years in. So imagine if I would have started when I originally wanted to, in like 2010. Yeah,
but don't be hard on yourself.
No, but that's just the advice I would give. I love my life.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would just say, don't listen to friends and family. Go full-fledged into your creative endeavors. And yeah.
You mentioned in the Icebreaker that you like self-care. So as a creative, what does self-care look like for you?
As a creative, I have different projects all the time. So the other night, my self-care was getting elevated. And I started on a new painting, which I hadn't painted in years, because I kind of put painting aside to DJ.
When I found out you painted, I was like, girl, what?
So that was like therapy for that time, being like, because I've been DJing now and it's turning into work. So that was cool. Other than that, yeah, just really, I enjoy my me time. Do not disturb on that phone and just sit with myself and travel.
As a creative, what is something you're grateful for?
My talents. not everybody is like good at all these things. So I'm really grateful for that, honestly.
Period.
I had to, and that was hard for me to accept because I felt like I always had to choose a lane because it's like, oh, you're a painter. Oh, you're a DJ. It's like
you're an artist.
Yeah, you're an artist.
I think
and you
therefore
can do
I am.
so many things. And I'm so grateful that I have the skills and talents to really go into whatever.
So, last question. What is something that you want to get off your chest? It can be anything. It don't even got to be about DJing.
What I want to get off my chest. Dang. And what I want to get off my chest. Everybody needs to go to therapy.
Who?
And do right by people. I'm tired of that. I'm a good person. And I think everybody not going to be a good person, but you should try to be a good person.
All right. Well, this is the end of the episode. Thank you so much for coming. Last thing I wanted to get out of my chest. It is officially the worst time of the year to be broke. And I say this meaning it's getting cold, times are getting crazy, and it's just the beginning. Could you imagine that? Yeah. People are going through so much more than they lead on. People are dealing with loss, whether it be current or old. And people just be feeling lonely. I feel like there's been this big conversation about shifting from individualism to collectivism. And I just feel like we need to show up for each other more, especially now. Like she just mentioned going to therapy. A lot of people are going to have that seasonal depression. Like, I think we need to just be here for each other even more. I seen a TikTok where it says, I would rather see you, like, you know, be in your presence. I would rather see you broke than not see you at all. Like, let's invite friends to our houses more. Let's just go do, it's getting cold, I know, but let's find some, like, free stuff to do because your friend's not always going to tell you, like, hey, I can't go to dinner. I'm broke. I don't got it. Your friend's not always going to tell you, like, hey, like, I don't feel in the mood. I just, you know, did all this work. Like, let's find ways to show up for each other. That's it for today. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.